Hello all, I welcome you to episode number 44 of Walk the Stock. I'm Rupak, I represent iFinStrats. Now today we are going to be reviewing one stock which I had probably analyzed in front of you few weeks back, but I see that stock is coming back in line now and it is ready to give a real good up move. So I thought, why not do a revision of that analysis and see exactly where this stock is going to head to. But before we go into that stock, let me quickly give my views on where do we stand in terms of Nifty as of today. So as you can see, in the last 3 days, after a good amount of consolidation for the last 6-7 days, in the last 3 days Nifty has been making very good up moves, making strong green candles, and they're making higher lows consistently. Today in fact Nifty moved up by almost about 0.6%, which is almost about 147 points, and closed at about 23,868. As I said yesterday also, Nifty is inching towards 24,000, and I think we are going to be seeing a good up move in the next few days till it touches 24,000, and then there could be a temporary I would say either blockage or resistance or consolidation, a little bit of resistance, a little bit of retracement, and then probably Nifty could start making its next up move again. But for now, Nifty is looking pretty bullish, pretty healthy, and I think it is time that we should start looking at picking up some good stocks which can give real up move in the next few days or next couple of weeks. Although one thing which I'm seeing here is Nifty has gone up quite a bit, and with reference to 55 weighted moving average, which also means that there could be a little bit of retracement where this attraction between the 55 weighted moving average and the Nifty price point has to happen, because you see these moving averages always act like magnet to the price. So either the moving average goes and touches the price if there is heavy momentum in the stock or in the indice, or the indice falls a bit and comes and matches to or meets up with attraction to the moving average. So there is a gap which has got created between the Nifty price as well as the 55 weighted moving average. So time has come to close out this gap a little bit, and that's what I'm talking about, is a bit of a retracement it could do in the days to come. But for now, Nifty is bullish, Nifty is happy, and we are looking at about 24,000 on the cards. Now with this, I want to really review stock which I had given back a few weeks back, and the stock is none other than Gulf Oil Lubricants India Limited. It's a sector in lubricants. The stock has been making good up moves in the recent times. Today it closed 1.29% above the previous day's price, so the stock closed at about 1165.3. It is in strong momentum, as I said. RSI is indicating some good strength in the momentum. Then you see high volumes and some kind of high gains in this stock. It has done a very quick recovery from its 52-week low, and the brokers have been upgrading the target price of Gulf Oil Lubricants. So all in all, a bullish stock. The stock has already made an all-time high of 1255 earlier, and it has OK beta of 0.91 with a market capitalization of 5,700 crores. So I had analyzed this stock earlier. Today, while I was looking around for stocks for us to analyze once again for today's video, I realized that this one could be very close to giving us that kind of momentum and bullish move which we all long for. So without wasting any time, let's look at the charts of Gulf Oil Lubricant one more time and see if we are ready to make a position in this stock, and this stock is ready to fly high. So see you on the charts. Okay guys, so we are on the monthly chart of Gulf Oil Lubricants, and as I said, the stock is all set to make a heavily bullish move. But before we think about that, let's see the previous time all-time high it had made back in December of 2017, which it crossed in April 2024 but could not sustain, fell, and that's why this resistance zone we have drawn. Let me just try to pick the pen. Here is the first all-time high. Second time it broke here but could not sustain, fell back, and for the last 4 or 5 months it has been consolidating right below this resistance zone. So in this month of June it has just gone up and it is trading much above the previous resistance zone, which is good news. Has made a good rounding bottom, so I can clearly see that the stock is all set to make some kind of a bullish move here. And if I drop this stock down to daily charts, we will see how it is behaving in the daily charts. So here you go. If you see in the daily charts also, the stock, if I can show you, has kind of broken down this resistance and started taking support. Although the stock has made, as of today it has made kind of a, let's say, inverted hammer. Let me just pull this up. Inverted hammer, but we should not be really too much worried, because I understand with an inverted hammer at the top there is quite a bit of selling pressure happening. But as long as the stock is traversing above this all-time resistance zone of previous times, I am still continuing to stay bullish on the stock. The stock is very close to 55 WMA, which means that one more push up and the stock starts trading with a very, very high and good momentum. We may have to wait a while for the stock to make its real good up moves, but having said that, let's try to open up some of the indicators here and see what the indicators are suggesting. And as I said, you know, the bullish momentum is confirmed here by the RSI traversing above 60. The stock's ADX, average directional index, is showcasing very good strength. The blue line is just about crossing, the ADX signal line is the blue line, which is just about crossing above this white dotted line, which is the 20 reference 20 of ADX. It is going up now, which is good news. The positive direction is on the up, which is good news. The stock's relative strength to its broader index, which is Nifty, I have taken here in the last 55 days, is really good. The stock is trying to come up above the broader index, and it is showcasing strength against Nifty. And coming back to, last but not the least, coming back to the on-balance volume. The on-balance volume is showing a cumulative buying pressure. It is traveling above 50-day moving average with the prices going up. Although there is this one single inverted hammer showcasing for today's date some kind of selling pressure. But as I said, as long as the stock is above this resistance zone, I'm fine. The momentum is there, and unless and until the stock falls below this resistance zone, I would still stay interested in this stock. So very good. Let's see what happens tomorrow or day after tomorrow, and the stock starts making some good up price moves. I think we're good to go, and we should be ready to think of taking position in Gulf Oil Lubricants. Now, as I said, I'm not SEBI registered. Please consult your financial advisor before taking any steps in taking any positions in the stock. Please do your own analysis before you take a position on this stock if you at all want to make it. From my point of view, it is heavily bullish, showcasing good strength, and I'm sure we all will be very interested to see its upside in the next coming days and weeks. If I have to just give you a quick understanding about the range calculation on what kind of target I would be looking to shoot for. Let's drop it back to monthly chart and see if we can get this target. Here you go. You could see this. You could see this here, and if I just drop it up here and drop it here, I guess here you have the targets very well settled on our range calculation, and the target sit at about 1810 or 1812 rupees. From where it stands today is 1165. So it's a whopping jump of say, even if you take the stock here, a whopping jump of almost like 50%. Humongous move. I don't know how many days or weeks it'll take to come to that target, but I can tell you this stock is all set to create new history in terms of making very, very high all-time high. So with that, I take your leave today. We'll come back with yet another stock for tomorrow. And I guess if you liked my analysis here, please do share, like, subscribe us. We keep coming with such strong momentum stocks for you. And if you like this analysis, I would suggest please subscribe to us. Please write comments for these analysis so that we can still work and make these analysis more robust and better for all of us. Thank you. You have a very nice evening, and we'll catch up again tomorrow. Bye bye.